morning. Love is stronger than death, even though it can't stop it from happening. But no matter how hard death tries, it can separate people from love. It can take away our memories either. Lolo was truly a selfless person and was always willing to help others in need. He would not complain for the long drive just to attend our graduation days. Whenever we go up on stage, he's there with his sweetest smile and feeling so proud of our achievements. And as a reward, he always treat us for may it be lunch or dinner or whatever we want. Every time we visit him here in Katalan, he will call each of us asking, nasaan na kayo? Bawat taon na madaanan namin, may tawag siya sa bawat isa sa amin. And a day before our visit, he will ask, anong gusto niyong mga ulam? And as we arrive, table is ready with different kinds of Lola's signature dishes. That as if there are a lot of visitors coming, which he cooked early in the morning with his loud music of Frank Sinatra, maybe Kenny Rogers, or her favorite Ilocano songs. Then he will ask what we want for our next meal. Grandfather Day is whenever the grandkids come over. Despite his age, he could still remember our birthdays. Almost every day, he will give us a call, may it be through his only call or Viber. And at times, he'll send us note. During his visiting to Igaraw, surely he wouldn't miss his favorite langhap sarap meal for breakfast. Pension Roma or Crown for lunch. Then before he left for Gataran, he will give us extra money for allowance telling, huwag niyong sasabihin kay mama at papa niyo, baka hindi na kayo bigyan ng allowance. Having a big sweet smile on his face, I will miss your super papango. I will miss how you call me tabanene. I will miss your Pavarotti voice and your funny monkey faces as we take pictures. Lolo, thank you for the memories. Thank you for giving us our Papa. He is very kind, responsible, understanding, and a very good provider. And for loving our Mama as your daughter. I will miss you, Lolo, and you will be loved forever. Rest in peace. And I know you are happy right now with Lola. I will treasure the memories I have of you. I know you will never be far, and I know you are watching over me. I love you, my handsome Ruby Lolo. Allow me to read my elder sister's message from my Ate Shaki. Lolo, I just can't believe that you are gone now. It really makes me sad, knowing that I will no longer hear your laugh and make jokes. I couldn't express how proud I am to have you as my Lolo. A grandpa who made it a point to attend all the important events in my life, like birthdays, graduations, and most especially my wedding day. I cherish those moments at the wedding reception, when in spite of your difficulty in standing and walking, you managed to dance with me. I was so elated listening when you sang your favorite Ilocano song for me and Gerard. You were a super Lolo. I cannot forget what you said when you and I talked through Skype when Gerald's family came for pamamanikan. And I quote, "Bakit kamay lang ni Jackie ang hinihingi niyo? Dapat lahat." And then and we all laughed as well. Lolo, I will miss your delicious karafay, tinubuan ng UC. I will miss you singing with your magic sing. We will miss your loud music of Frank Sinatra, Kenny Rogers, and Julio Iglesias. For sure, it will never be the same every time you visit your house in Gataran, because you will not be able there on the stairway, waiting for us as we arrive and waving goodbye as we leave for home. Your hugs and kisses will surely be missed. Thank you, Lolo, for everything, for the extraordinary love and concern. Farewell and rest in peace, my handsome Lolo. I love you. From Jackie.
The great sadness that I stand up here today delivering this eulogy for my grandfather. When I first thought about delivering this eulogy, I did not know if I would be strong enough to do so. However, after I spent some time thinking about all the great moments we spent together and all the attributes that made my Lola so special, I knew I had to share them with everyone here. Who would have believed that his favorite teleserye was Please Be Careful with My Heart? Who would have thought that his favorite meal was langhap sarap chicken joy at Jollibee? Who would have imagined that he has an iPhone and he knows how to operate it? Who would have loved the moment when he calls you just to ask if you are going home on a weekend for him to prepare your favorite food? And who would have appreciated if he texts or call you just to greet you on your birthday? And who would have not loved the memories he shared to everyone? Dearest Lolo, I want to thank you for everything, for all the love, care, patience, and the time you've shared, for all the memories and guidance. Thank you for making me feel that I am loved, not only by Papa, Mama, and Mommy. Thank you because you always make sure that I'll eat my favorite food on a weekend. Thank you for always giving me extra allowance every time I go back to school. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. Sino na ang magtatanong kung ano ang merienda natin sa tuwing hapon? Sino na ang manlilibre sa amin sa Eat All You Can? Sino na ang magsasabi sa akin na huwag ko nang papagalitan si Papa? Sino na ang lolo na hahalikan ko para sa good morning kiss? At sino na ang lolo na a-attend ng graduation ko? I can't imagine that you can be there on the day of my graduation. Malapit na pero hindi mo na nahintay. I feel jealous because you were able to attend the graduation ceremonies of my cousins and siblings. But on the other hand, I feel so lucky and blessed because I spent my 21 years being with you. Kaya hindi ko alam kung paano ko haharapin ang bawat pag-uwi ko ng Sabado at Linggo na hindi kita mag-aatapnan sa bahay. Hindi ko rin lubos maisip na wala na kaming Santa Claus pag Christmas at New Year. At higit sa lahat, hindi ako lubos makapaniwala na wala ka na. Yes, you may not be here physically, but I know you are in the hearts of everyone. Once again, Lolo, thank you for the happy memories, laughters, and love. I am very blessed because you were my grandfather. Today, tomorrow, the next days to come, and forever, I will always love you. I miss you so much, Lolo. I know you're at peace with God and Lola. Please be our angel who will watch over us. You will be always in our hearts. R.I.P. Lolo, return if possible. Because we miss you so much. Till we meet again and I love you. Since my manang Charo cannot come home, she sent her words of remembrance about our loving Lolo, and it says, Dearest Lolo, let me start by saying thank you. Thank you for being part of my life for 35 years. For being a wonderful and coolest Lolo in the whole world. You're the only person I know who irons his pants for hours when you were still working, only to come home in the afternoon looking like a disaster. I used to wait outside, waiting for the pantranco to stop in front of the house, knowing you're coming home drunk, so I can ask more money from you, as you were more generous when drunk. You used to shout, Charo, give me a kiss, and I used to ask Lola to rescue me. It's such a great honor having to spend most of my childhood with you. You taught me so much values. I remember if my parents will not allow me to attend Christmas Institute, you always override their decision saying it's a church activity. Who can forget that every time we sing the song How Great Thou Art in the church, nangingibabaw ang boses mo. Thank you because you always make sure that you cook the best food every time we come home. You made sure we have UC for breakfast. Who can forget your famous estofado? I miss the time when you come to Manila and ask, where do you want to eat? And we end up eating it all you can every day. When your apples say, Lopa, Starbucks ka naman, without hesitation, you will give us the treat. Of all your grandchildren, me and my siblings spent most of the times with you. And it pains me that none of us was there when you needed us the most. But I know you understand. I can still imagine up to now how proud of you when you walked me down during my graduation. You were all smile and you looked so proud. You were there all throughout the time I was preparing for my board exam. You made sure I eat the best food and you wake me up in the morning. You were the happiest when I finally got my registration, as it was your dream for me to be a nurse. You were once hospitalized and I came to visit. You were ever so proud to introduce me to other nurses in the ward saying, Apo ko yan, nurse din yan. We all have so much to be grateful to you for. Thank you for your love of life so generously shared, for your acceptance, gentleness, softness, strength, for all the laughter, stories, and great conversations. Now I miss your Viber call at 4 in the morning. I am so very fortunate to have known such a good man. Even luckier to be respected and admire him as my grandpa. Kiss and hug Lola for me. Please watch over my children. Wax keeps on asking about his grandpa. I said to him, you are gone. He asked, will you ever be alive again? I thank God for the gift of technology because you were able to meet my daughter before you left. Rest in peace, Lolo. Till we meet again. We love you, Lolo, and we miss you. From Charo.
On behalf of my brother and sister that couldn't be here right now, we would like to share the memories we had with Lolo when he stayed with us. A lot of my childhood memories come from the couple of times that Lola lived with us. My dad loves taking family road trips, so it is a perfect opportunity to go out for some sightseeing so Lolo could experience what California was all about. We also got to go on several theme parks like Disneyland and Universal Studios, and the mountains when there was snow. Whenever we were just at home, my brothers, my sister, my brother, and I would always compete for his attention. He was a grandfather who truly loved his grandchildren, and we definitely felt his love. The sound of Lolo humming some of his favorite hymns while walking around the house is so clear in my mind. And it's no secret that he had an amazing singing voice. It was a gift that he always loved sharing with people. You could always catch him on the karaoke, and people always wanted more. Lolo always left the house looking sharp. He would have on a polo shirt, which he had every color of. Perfectly creased Levi's jeans, a comb in his pocket so that his hair would always be nicely combed over, and the strongest cologne that you could ever smell from miles away. A funny story I remember was getting scared when I found out Lolo had dentures, because I didn't know that existed at the time. But it doesn't matter now, because until this day, I will always think of Lolo who had one of the most both beautiful and warmest smiles that could brighten anyone's day. Last year, at the family reunion in Las Vegas, many stories were shared of my mom, her siblings, and her cousins growing up, especially in the church. As I recall all these memories, tears fill my eyes, but my heart and my mind is filled with peace knowing he is in a better place. Lola, thank you for the memories I will never forget. You will always have a special place in our hearts.
I will be reading a post that was posted by my kuya from in Facebook for our lolo. Let me share you my memories of my lolo. Warning, this isn't a tearjerker and not really a formal one. Lolo, he is a father that never ceased to. I still remember that he always calls my mom early in the morning. Almost if not every day. Their conversations aren't really that important. As most would probably say, it was just one of those kamustahans. For a dad who always checks on their children on their middle adult years, I think it's sweet. To his grandchildren, at least, very least to me and my siblings, he would travel from Cagayan to Laguna or Manila with Auntie Jojo just to attend our graduation ceremonies, and sometimes treat us to lunch, and even a graduation gift. Well, he always treats his sons and daughters and Apos to dinner time to time. I sometimes think he's more generous than my parents at times like that. There is saying that grandparents often spoil their grandchildren. Ho ho ho. Sorry mom and dad, you are still the best. I do get some calls from Lolo on my birthdays, which is cool. It's still cool even though we don't talk that much about stuff. What else? Oh yeah, food. Sometimes he visits. He always brings some pork, beef and veggies, rice, cakes, and some more food. Haha. I remember those days that he would cook estofado. I don't know how it's spelled. That's why I still like the dish this day. I also remember that he would ask me, "What would you like to bring?" I would say, "Karhay and pork intestine." So yeah, that's it. So to my lolo, I hope you have well and happy. So yeah, that's it. So to my lolo, I hope you are well and happy in those places you are now. I'm gonna miss you. I love you. This time we'll pour out liquor for you, lolo. Then he added like another letter for it. Hi lolo, I hope you are well up there with him. This will be my last before your body is laid to rest. I'm not have even a witness of all, but as one of the persons whose life you've touched, I believe you have done a lot of good things to your family and friends. To us, you are loving father, brother, grandfather, and friend. I would like to believe that we are grateful that you have been able to share your life experience to us. From birthdays to commemorative occasions and holidays, you tried your best to show your presence. You indeed would like to show to all those who care and love you that they are remembered. In totality, I would like to say thank you. I will remember you and I will always love you, RJ. Sorry, Lolo, if I wasn't able to come home right now. But I promise to visit your grave when I graduate. I didn't prepare much about my lolo's eulogy because he knows that I have stage fright. Alam niya na ayaw ko sa madaming tao. Ayaw niya na nakasalita ako sa madami. Pero ito na lang siguro yung way para ma-repay ko yung ginawa niya sacrifices for me. Kasi alam ko hindi ko matutupad yung promise ko kay Lolo and Auntie Jo. Na pag nagkapera ako, sabi ko, Lolo, di mo na kailangan mag-bus. Ako na lang babae ng aeroplano mo papunta dito. Kasi lagi ko nakikitang nahirapan si Lolo pag sumasakay siya ng sasakyan. Lagi ko na alala, kahit pag nag-duty ako, lagi ko marinig sa isip ko, Joshua, Joshua! Tapos sasagot na lang ako sa hangin, Anyatang, Anyatang! Lagi akong magkukunwari na kaya kong mag-Ilocano kahit hindi ko kaya. Tapos lagi siyang tatawag na ako, yung parang pinipilit ko na mag-Ilocano pero ang pangit, sabi. Ang daming memories pero siguro i-share ko lang yung 2 days before Lolo passed away. Galing akong work noon from Pampanga tapos umuwi ako Laguna. Tapos sabi ni Mama, nasa hospital daw si Lolo. So tinext ko agad si Lolo, sabi ko, Lo, kamusta kayo Lo? Pagaling kayo Lo, I love you. Tapos, mga 5 minutes tumawag si Auntie Jo, tapos pinakausap sa akin si Lolo. Tinanong ko siya, Lo, kamusta kayo Lo? Sabi niya, okay naman na po. Ito baka umuwi na ako bukas, sabi niya. Hindi ko alam na yun pala yung magiging last conversation namin ni Lolo. Pero sabi nga nila, alam ko pa ulit-ulit, pero sabi nga nila, habang nandiyan pa yung tao, huwag niyo kakalimutan. Huwag niyo kakalimutan iparamdam na mahal niyo sila or mahalaga sila. Kaya wala akong pinagsisiyan kasi bago namatay si Lolo, nakausap ko siya at nasabi ko I love you, Lolo. Lo, I love you.
glory. When troubles come and the heart burden, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
No life without its hunger. Each restless heart beats so